A night before her wedding, she received a call from her mother that her dad had just had a heart attack and was rushed to the hospital. At this point, she believed maybe she had a black cloud following her. They had to postpone the wedding until her dad came out of the hospital, but sadly he didn't make it. She paused for a bit, and I could see her tears coming out. In a very sad voice, she said, "My mom couldn't bear the thought of losing him, and she didn't last very long before she died too. Everyone around me was dying. I had no one left. I asked myself, was it me? Why is everyone dying? Maybe I'm cursed. Maybe I did something wrong and I was being punished. Whatever it was, it took me to a very dark place, and I decided I didn't want to get married. I couldn't bear the thought of losing someone else again. I felt so alone in this big world, and I would sit on my prayer mat and ask Allah for forgiveness every day for whatever made me deserve to suffer such tragedy. Then, after 2 years of healing from all the pain and suffering, I finally stopped feeling sorry for myself and went to ask a scholar for help. He suggested having Quran read over me in case of the evil eye or if someone had done black magic on me. I was convinced that I was cursed, so I went and found my mother's brother, who I wasn't very close with, and found someone to read over me. All I remember was I woke up and had no idea where I was after he read over me. Then the guy said, "Sister, have you ever refused a proposal before?" I was a bit confused, but then I remembered that a long time ago there was this man who was obsessed with me. He had his parents come to ask for my hand and turned him down. I didn't think much about it then. Before I can even tell him, he mentioned the guy's name, and I almost had a heart attack. How does he know that guy? He said, "We're talking a lot, and you kept mentioning this name." Then he said, "It seems that you might have black magic preventing you from being happy, and that's why you keep experiencing bad things. But hopefully, we were able to remove the jinn." So I was right. I did have a black cloud, a curse over my head. I felt such a heavy weight be lifted off me, and the relief that I wasn't paranoid. But I can never get over how much that evil man made me lose. I had so many questions, but the man warned me to stay away from them and just move on, find closure. I expressed how I'm not able to even marry because of fear of someone else dying, and he said, "Put your faith in Allah, and everything will be all right." And now, this is me 2 years on, trying to try again. So pray for me, that this time everything goes well. I was so angry for her and happy at the same time that she was able to find closure and finally put the past behind her. But I was angry at what cost. However, Allah loved her. He knew no one could handle that exam like she did.